Happily ever after is a hostage situation. Happily ever after is the ego's counterfeit eternity dressed in sugar and lace. It softens the word prison by painting the bars white and calling them a fence. Listen to the slogan itself. Ever after. After what, and why not now? The ego makes joy a horizon line that retreats with every step you take. It sells time extended, as if that were the same as timelessness. It confuses duration with reality and then bills you monthly for hope. The fairy tale proposes a contract. Find the one, buy the house, freeze the feeling. But feelings do not freeze, and houses rot politely on schedule. Even the gold ring is only a circular calendar marking birthdays and decay. The mind senses this impermanence and quietly panics beneath the smiles. Anxiety is the interest payment on a loan taken out against the future. A Course in Miracles names it the special relationship, a bargain struck in lack. It promises completion by fusing two masks and hiding the fear behind a kiss. Need is the mortar, guilt is the glue, and both harden into resentment. Then the maintenance begins, because idols always require feeding. You rearrange furniture and personalities, praying the script finally behaves. You manage images, not minds, and call the performance a life. Ever after becomes ever anxious, ever bargaining, ever almost there. Eternity, by contrast, has no clock and no contract. It is not a marathon of tomorrows, but the end of distance entirely. It does not happen after the wedding or after the mortgage is paid. It is the changeless presence aware of the dream of change. In the Course, this is the holy instant, the collapse of before and after. Here, happiness is not earned, scheduled, or secured. It is remembered. It asks for no witness in form to certify it as real. It requires only the willingness to stop arguing with what is. Forgiveness, properly understood, is how the argument ends. It does not sanitize the story. It undoes the storyteller. It recognizes the movie was never happening to you at all. You were the light in which the pictures flickered and faded. When this is tasted, the picket fence is revealed as chalk on pavement. The soulmate becomes a brother, not a savior you must keep pleased. Love shifts from trading vows to sharing being. Nothing is demanded, nothing is defended, nothing needs to last to be true. Time resumes its humble role as a tool, not a throne. The future is relieved of its duty to rescue the present. Desire is reinterpreted as a call for the peace already given. The mind stops chasing endings and lets beginnings fall away. This is not cynicism, it is the end of sentimental violence. It is kind to the world because it no longer asks the world to be God. It is kind to the body because it no longer asks the body to bear forever. It is kind to partners because it frees them from the job of completing you. Joy becomes portable because it was never stored externally. You can still marry, build and celebrate, but you stop worshipping outcomes. Commitment remains, yet it is to presence rather than prediction. Promises shift from forever to honesty now. The white fence, if you keep it, is for the dog, not your salvation. The ring, if you wear it, adorns a hand that can open and release. The house, if you buy it, shelters a practice, not a fantasy. The partnership, if you choose it, is a classroom of shared remembering. Here, ever after is replaced by ever aware. The horizon is no longer bait, it is scenery. And the heart is no longer a refugee waiting at the border of tomorrow. It is at home because it never left. It will say this view is naive and unsafe without guarantees. Let it speak, then notice that peace does not require its permission. Truth needs no suspense to hold your attention. reality is captivating because it is simple, not because it is dramatic. The miracle is that nothing needs to happen for joy to be justified. Call this courage if you like. The Course would simply call it willingness. Willingness is the small door that opens into immeasurable quiet. Walk through and discover the joke hidden in the slogan. Happily Ever After was never about happiness and never about after. It was a nursery rhyme for a mind afraid of the present. Lay it down gently and step where time cannot follow. Here, love is not a sequel, but the self that is always first. Here, eternity is not an ending, but the absence of endings. Here, happiness is not promised, it is recognized.